multiple millions of dollars literally by talking to them right there, which is absolutely incredible. So anyway, make sure to write that down. Again, call them with any of your questions on Medicare. If you need help finding the best Medicare coverages for you and your situation, call them. They'll help you. They have access to over 20,000 plans. Anything like that, they will take the time, whatever it needs that you need, to answer your questions, address your concerns, and they'll make sure that you are properly covered, and they'll help you out in a massive way. All right, anyway, let's talk about Medicare IEP, what it stands for, and all the details. It stands for Medicare Initial Enrollment Period, IEP. That's very important. Now, why do you need to understand this? There's rules around Medicare. Now, if you haven't noticed, I talk about Social Security, Medicare, all the benefits administered by Social Security literally every single day. But something interesting about Medicare and Social Security, they love rules. They love rules. They have so many freaking rules. I don't know what the deal is and why they have so many rules, but they love rules. Anyway, you got to follow the rules, because if you don't follow the rules, guess what happens? You get a penalty. Yeah, exactly. Let me explain all the details. So, the Medicare Initial Enrollment Period is a 7-month window around your 65th birthday. So there's a lot of confusion out there, by the way, as well, around Social Security and Medicare. Medicare is 65. When you turn 65, you become eligible for Medicare, unless, obviously, if you're on disability benefits, that's a whole nother story. But in general, when somebody is turning 65, they become eligible to enroll in Medicare. Now, obviously, there's other parameters around that as well, as far as eligibility, but in general, most people are eligible at the age of 65, okay? And that's what I want to focus on. However, if you're going to be turning 65 at some point, say in the next year or so, you probably want to understand this information, and also write that phone number down for sure for Chapter, as they will be, again, your best resource. They're going to save you a ton of time, a huge headache, and a lot of frustration around this. They will absolutely help you with all of this. But anyway, so the 7-month window is this. You get 3 months before the month in which you turn 65, the month in which you turn 65, and the 3 months after the month in which you turn 65 to enroll in Medicare, your initial enrollment period, okay? IEP, your initial enrollment window. Now, let's just give a quick example here. Now, this is just an example. I'm going to give it to you so you can understand the timeline here. Let's just say that your birthday is in April and you're going to turn 65 in April. First off, happy birthday. That's awesome, okay? But here's the deal that you need to know. Your initial enrollment window starts in January. January, February, and March are the first 3 months before. The month in which you turn 65 in this example is April, therefore that's another month. And then the 3 months after your 65th birthday, May, June, July, okay? Those are the 7 months that you get to enroll in Medicare. Now, here's what I want to point out for you. Let's just say, going back to our example here, that you turn 65 in April. Understand this. Your Medicare, let's just say that you enroll in January. Awesome. You're very proactive and you're on top of it. That's great. Congratulations. I'm glad that you did that. Your Medicare will not start right away. It'll start April 1st, the month in which you turn 65. Very good, right? Now, that's if you enroll in the 3 months prior to the month in which you turn 65. It'll start the first of the month in which you turn 65, okay? Let's just say that you do not enroll in Medicare during those first 3 months, but rather you turn 65 again in April, but yet you wait until April to enroll in Medicare. Will it start immediately? No. Medicare is always dated to the first of the month. Does that mean it's going to go back to the 1st of April? Nope. It means that it's going to start May 1st, okay? So if you're already 65 and you enroll in Medicare, your Medicare will start the 1st of the following month. If you're turning 65 in the next few months, it'll start the 1st of the month in which you turn 65. Does that make sense? Okay? It's not dated to the date in which you apply, but rather it's dated to the 1st of the following month or the month in which you turn 65. If you're already, beyond 65, it's the following of the 1st of the following month. Does that make sense? Okay. So, point that I want to make about that is this. Let's just say that you're, not currently covered with another insurance or something like that, okay? So you're not currently insured, but if you want Medicare to make sure that you don't have a lapse in benefits, you want to make sure that you're applying in time so that your Medicare goes into effect the 1st of the month in which you need that coverage, so there's no lapse in benefits, because that can honestly be a really bad situation if all of a sudden you have insurance, but then you don't have insurance, and you think your Medicare is going to go into effect right away, when really it may go into effect the first of the following month or something. Does that kind of make sense, right? So helping you trying to avoid any lapse in benefits, as that could be very, very, very costly, as I think we all recognize, right? So anyway, that's your initial enrollment period, otherwise represented as IEP, the 7 months around your 65th birthday. Now, couple quick stats here, which is super interesting. There's about 11,000 people a day becoming eligible for Medicare. It's about 330,000 people a month, and it's about 4 million people a year, roughly, give or take a little bit, that are becoming eligible for Medicare. It's nuts. It's a lot of people, right? So if you can imagine that. Now, you might be wondering as well, how do you apply for Medicare? You do it through the Social Security website. Social Security website is where you apply for Medicare, which may seem like really weird. Like, why would I go to the Social Security website to apply in Medicare? That's just where you do it, okay? That's where you do it. If you do not have a My Social Security account on the Social Security website, I would highly encourage you to sign up for one. You don't need to. It's not required, but I would highly recommend that. You can apply for Medicare right through your My Social Security account, okay? And again, if you're confused by all this and you want additional help with this, again, call Chapter there. They are absolute wizards with this. They know what they're doing. Very professional. They've already helped thousands of people in this community. It's absolutely incredible, okay? Anyway, I'm just amazed by how many people in this community have called them, got free help. The people that are very, very satisfied, it's very, very cool. In fact, I still have sitting right here a stack of papers, a whole stack of papers. These are all comments. Just that I pulled out of the comments section just in the last, I don't know, couple months here, 2 months or so, from people that have reached out after they got help from Chapter. It's been very, very cool. So anyway, now let's quickly talk about what is the penalty if you don't apply for Medicare within your initial enrollment period and you don't have other insurance. What happens? Well, do you just get by for free and you're good to go? No, you actually get a penalty. Get this. For every 12 months that you do not enroll in Medicare Part B, there's a 10% penalty. Get this as well, a lifelong penalty on the Medicare Part B premium, lifelong penalty of 10% per year that you delay